Hello guys, welcome to my second class of continuous random variable distribution. In the previous class, in the first class of continuous random variable distribution, I explained all the possibilities, how to proceed, what's the meaning of PDF, how to find out mean, how to find out variance. Let us look in some problems based on that. The first problem is the first problem for this is actually the probability function of a continuous random variable x is p of x equals 2 into e power of minus 2x for x greater than 0, 0 otherwise. First, verify that it is a PDF and also find the mean and find mean and variance. Now here they given this probability function is continuous. I have to verify PDF. Observe the given function p of x is 2 into e power of minus 2x for x greater than 0. Take the value of x greater than 0 up to till infinity. None of the case you don't get it e power of minus 2x for x 0 to infinity value is what actually negative value. Once we get negative value, then we e power of minus 2x value for 0 to infinity, then we say that p of x is less than 0. But choose a value from 0 to infinity. We get a value is a positive, then we say that p of x is 0, we get 1. Now we have e power of minus infinity, what we get actually 0. Therefore, the entire probability function otherwise what happen is 0. Therefore, clearly from the given probability function is what actually greater than or equal to p of x is greater than or equal to 0. It satisfies the first condition of PDF. Next, I have to verify this. Therefore, I have to show that this is equal to 1. Therefore, I consider left hand side. What's the left hand side? Minus infinity to plus infinity p of x dx. But you can't substitute p of x from the given function because given function for x greater than 0 is non-zero. In other cases 0. Therefore, first you have to give a break at which point 0. The diploma students, please take care. Splitting a function depending upon what type of probability function they provide. They given greater than 0. Therefore, I have to split a integral at 0. Minus infinity to 0, 0 to infinity. X greater than 0 means what? 0. Minimum value of x is 0. Maximum is not mentioned, that is take infinity. The given function from 0 to infinity, but minus infinity 0 is 0, you have to neglect. Only 0 to infinity, what's a function? 2 into e power of minus 2x. Keep 2 outside, integrate. What is the integration of e power of minus 2x? E power of minus 2x divided by what actually? Minus 2. What's the limit here? 0 to infinity. 2 to cancel. I'll keep the minus sign outside. What is e power of minus infinity? I return here e power of minus infinity is 1 by e power of infinity. E power of infinity is infinity, 1 by infinity. What is 1 by infinity is 0. Therefore, lower upper limit is 0 minus e power of 0 is what? 1. Minus into minus we get 1. Therefore, this shows that the given function is a probability density function is verified PDF. Both the properties of PDF, therefore is a PDF. The given probability function is a PDF. Next, I want to find out the mean. What's the formula of mean? Minus infinity to plus infinity x into p of x. And next, I have to split this integral. Actually, I had to split actually minus infinity to, I am not written here, I have taken directly because it's very easy. Minus infinity 0 and 0 to infinity I have to split. But minus infinity is 0. Otherwise, what's a function they given here? 0. Therefore, only we consider 0 to infinity. In the 0 to infinity, what's a function have? The function is what actually? 2 into e power of minus 2x. But extra I have x. By using UV rule or Bernoulli's rule, you know how to apply UV rule or Bernoulli's rule. First function. Why you are considering x is a first function? Because after the first derivative, x is 0. X into what is integration of e power of minus 2x is e power of minus 2x minus 2. First function into integration of the second function minus plus minus. What is derivative of the first function is 1. Again I have to integrate, what we get? My e power of minus 2x minus 2 whole square. See where we are going to stop UV rule or Bernoulli's rule. Whenever we get derivative values constant, that is a last term of UV rule or Bernoulli's rule. Therefore, why we are going to stop here? The next all higher derivative of the constant must be 0. Now we have to stop at to limit 0 to infinity. Better you take term by term is a limit, then easy to understand. I'll keep 2 outside, minus 1 by 2 outside because it's a constant. What's the upper limit is infinity. E power of minus infinity is 0 actually. The one thing we have to observe here, x into e power of minus 2x, I have to apply the limit is extends to infinity. What we get actually infinity into 0, because e power of minus infinity is 0. Infinity into 0 is an indeterminate form. Using L'Hospital rule, apply L'Hospital rule. I am not explain here. Apply L'Hospital rule. What's the value of the limit is 0. From the L'Hospital rule, we are going to write that value even though multiplied by infinity. What's the infinity into 0? From the indeterminate form, from the L'Hospital rule, what we get, this limit is 0. Minus lower limit, x is 0, e power of 0 is 1, 0 into 1 is 0. The next is minus 1 by 4. Upper limit is 0 because e power of minus infinity, minus e power of 0 is 1. What we get actually, minus into minus plus 1 by 4 into 2 is 1 by 2 is the mean value. Next, similarly, I have to find out variance. In the variance, what's the formula? Minus infinity to plus infinity, x square p of x dx minus mu square. Okay, now again we are taking a limit 0 to infinity because the given function is defined only as 0 to infinity. If otherwise is 0, therefore only we change 0 to infinity. What's the function? 2 into e power of minus 2x x square dx. This is, we already known that value in the previous step, half whole square. Okay, fine. Then 2 times of x square into, you go for UV rule. Integration of this minus derivative of this, again I have to integrate, plus minus plus, again I have to differentiate, again I have to integrate. Once we get a constant, we have to stop, apply the upper and lower limit. And then minus 1 by 4. And then apply the limit for these two terms is 0 because again infinity into 0 is an indeterminate form. Apply L'Hospital rule, we get 0, lower limit also 0 because x is 0. Here also this also 0. What happened here? Minus 2 whole cube is plus into minus is minus 2 by 8. Upper limit is 0 because e power of minus infinity. What's the lower limit is 1. Minus 0, upper limit minus lower limit minus 1 by 4. Then what we get actually, minus into minus plus, 2 into 2, 4 by 8 is 1 by 4. Then what we get actually, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. So finally we get sigma, variance is 1 by 4. Variance is sigma square is 1 by 4. Sigma square is 1 by 4. What is my sigma is nothing but square root of this 1 by 2. What is the sigma value is 1 by 2 is my sigma value. I think everyone is clear how we get this problem. Okay. Now I'm moving to the next problem because this is, here I'm going to take more number of problem I'm going to explain because each problem is a different problem. That's why here what we are going to do here in this problem, the daily consumption of electric power in a certain city in million kilowatts hours is a continuous random variable where probability density function is defined as P of x is equal to 1 by 9 x into e power of x by 3 minus of x by 3 for x greater than 0, 0 otherwise. If the total production of power is 12 million kilowatt, find the total probability of total power consumption. And second case is find the probability that there is a power cut on any randomly selected day. Okay, this is one of electrical related problem and electronics related problem. Okay, now they given what actually they given probability function is a PDF, and they given if the total production of power is what 12 million kilowatt. Therefore, they are asking probability of total power consumption means what? The maximum is power consumption is possible because total production is only 12 million kilowatts. Therefore, it is enough to find out total probability of total power consumption means it is enough to find out probability of x less than or equal to 2. Less than or equal to 12 because maximum total production of power is 12 million kilowatts. We can't take more than 12 kilowatts here because they are asking probability of total power consumption. Less than or equal to 12 means maximum is 12, lower is minus infinity, P of x. What is my P of x is here? See, you can't substitute minus infinity 12 P of x because The limit is what actually x greater than 0. Therefore, I have to split a break at which point? Split at which point is 0. Therefore, minus infinity to 0, 0 to 12. X greater than 0 means 0 to infinity. 0 to 12 within the range of 0 to infinity. Therefore, we are going to substitute the function is what actually 1 by 9 into x into e power of minus x by 3. Because x greater than 0 means x range from 0 to infinity. 0 to 12 is in that range. Therefore, we are going to substitute the given function, and then using UV rule or Bernoulli's rule, apply the upper and lower limit, simplify that. We get which value? Total probability of total power consumption. Next, I want to find out, well, see, this is one of important concept here, probability that there is a power cut on any randomly selected. You know, in the summer we are getting so many 1 hour, half an hour power cut. Why? Because what we are expecting the power is not they are not production is not reach our requirement. Then we are going to give a half an hour power cut, 1 hour power cut, because production is not equivalent to what requirement. Requirement is more for the production, then we get a power cut. Therefore, the probability that there is a power cut on any randomly selected day means they expecting the total what about probability power, they expecting more than 12 million kilowatts, means it is enough to find out probability of x greater than 12 million kilowatts. Then only we get any one of the certain day power cut, means nothing but 1 minus probability of x less than or equal to 12. You already know that probability of x less than or equal to 12. You substitute, simplify that, we get probability of that there is a power cut on any randomly selected, means total, then requirement is more the production. In such cases we are expecting what actually? Power cut. Instead of giving probability of x greater than 12, they are asking the probability that there is a power cut on any randomly selected, means it is enough to find a probability of x greater than 12 because total production of power is 12. First one, they are asking probability of total power consumption, means it is enough to find out probability of maximum is x less than or equal to 12. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll come and meet in the next class. I'm going to explain the different type of problem for continuous random variable distribution. Thank you.